Exploding cats! I will not, unfortunately, be talking to you about exploding cats today. My name is Nicholas Quenvolden, and I will be talking to you about the basics of figure drawing. Now, we'll begin with the line of action, the most basic way to start a figure drawing. We will continue that into a gesture drawing. And finally, we will end it off with the key anatomical landmarks essential into continuing into the future. Now, you might be wondering, don't I need talent to learn how to draw? I do not believe so. And neither does YouTube's Schuer Rainer in his video, Do You Need Talent to Learn How to Draw? It's an excellent video that dispels that myth within the first few seconds. Now, what does it matter? In this time of COVID and quarantine, I would argue that artistic expression is more needed than ever, as other avenues of expression have unfortunately been cut off by the quarantine. And figure drawing is a great way to break into the vast world of art. Now, we will first need basic materials: pencil with an eraser, sketchbook, and a stable workplace. The first mark in most figure drawings is the line of action. Think of it as an imaginary line that runs down the spine. This is the definition lineofaction.com gesture basics 1 line of action gives as a definition. In addition, I will be referring back to YouTube's Miss Carrie J and her video, How I Draw Anatomy 2, Line of Action. Now, lines of action can be in one of two shapes: the basic C curve or the S curve. C curve is usually used more because it's more versatile and is easier to develop. Now, this next step, basic gesture drawing, I will also refer to Miss Carrie J on YouTube. I am now drawing the shoulder line, depicting the line between shoulders. I am using circles to depict the shoulders, and I am outlining the rib cage. In addition, I am drawing the pelvis, and then basic, what I call, limb lines to show where the limbs will be in the finished work. Finally, we will finish the stage off with triangular or square boxes, which will show the definition of where the figure, it will help flesh out the definition of the figure. Here is my example. Another example comes in Robert A. Marzullo's Learn to Draw Action Heroes, as can be seen here. Now, finally, I will finish this off with the basic anatomical landmarks needed to define the figure. These are the clavicle, sternum, and the hips. The shoulders and thighs are also very important. Now, a review of the steps. First is the initial line of action, followed by a definition and gesture drawing of that line of action. Finally, we finish off by establishing major anatomical landmarks, such as the clavicle, the sternum, and the pelvis, as seen here. Now, with this video, I wish to give newcomers a place to begin in the art world. And in the art world, drawing a figure is one of the most basic and essential places to start. As you can draw from, once you know how to draw a figure, you can draw from life, you can create your own characters, whatever. It is a great help to expressing your own internal feelings, and it helps you continue. It's a great place to begin your path into many other areas of art. Thank you. And again, thank you to my wonderful audience. You all are wonderful.